Hi everybody.
Greetings.
It's Jim
And Dave.
Beer Review.
Hey Dave.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 out of the box.
Yes.
Our first two, not digging it. We had a feeling that this is a little on the old side, that maybe it's stale. Doesn't have a date on it, but the first two have not set us on fire. And it's a shame too, because usually $8 each, and a bottle of 3 plus a free glass, and it was $12. Maybe the reason why it's so cheap, maybe they're giving it to our beer distributors to get rid of stock, maybe from last year, we don't know.
I think you tricked them.
Yeah, maybe, but hey, the glass will hopefully last a long time. But anyway, what's on tap for this beer review?
We have Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout.
Ooh, hey.
Color's black.
He likes stouts.
The ABV is 5.0. The original Gangster, well, I'm talking like Gravity, is 1.050, and the IBUs are 32.
Oh, so yeah. Well, I'll tell you, let's just check out the label here, everybody. It says here, Samuel Smith's Old Brewery, Tadcaster it's called.
This is a top fermenting beer, by the way.
As most ales are. The celebrated Oatmeal Stout. And on the back, it says an opaque, wonderfully silky and smooth textured ale with a complex medium dry palate with bittersweet finish. Bittersweet finish.
They say ales are top fermenting, and lagers are bottom fermenting.
Right. I knew that.
I didn't know that. Just found that out now.
That's because you haven't been paying attention.
It's because I have a short attention span.
I have a short.
What did you say?
What was I saying?
I don't remember what I said before.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. Whoop, 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 whoop. Brewed with well water. The original well, sunk in 1758, is still in use. And that sounds delightful. Now, they use malted barley, roasted barley, oatmeal, yeast, and hops. Sounds like a good beer recipe. Now, this is fermented in open-topped stone Yorkshire squares. No clue what that is, but it sounds like they've been using them for a while. The celebrated Oatmeal Stout is a style benchmark revived by Samuel Smith's and the inspiration for hundreds of commercial oatmeal stouts. Oh, so they're taking credit for like all the oatmeal stouts. Okay, well, we've had oatmeal stouts before.
Yes, I have.
And I think other ones we read in this other one, this is a 550 milliliter bottle. And there's a little picture here of a guy. Oh, look at that picture, dude. That looks disgusting. But
Yes.
there's a guy with what looks like a oar from a boat, and he's mixing, looks like a bunch of whipped
Somebody's
cream.
been touching my beer with oar wood.
Wood. Knocking down the lively head of yeast formed during fermentation in stone Yorkshire squares.
Floor and filth.
Filth, flour, and filth. Anyway, it looks very interesting. I would like to be a brewmaster.
I could be one of them. Let me sample your beer all day long. I go home happy.
Yeah, you have to sit there and say, row, row, row my stout gently in the squares. Merrily, 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 merrily. Something
Give me another
dream.
beer.
Give me another beer. Yeah, that rhymes.
Give me another beer.
Alrighty then. Again, number 3 of the gift pack. I got a free glass. Still got a little bit of leftover. I usually rinse it out, but we're going to live with it this time. All right, Dave, I'll give you the first pour this time.
This is very cool, man.
Yeah, I like that. Well, you know,
Bet you can't have.
the glass and the...
You can get one side to put in a frame somewhere. You get the other side to put in a frame somewhere.
Yes, we're sorry, Samuel Smith, we haven't given you good reviews, but if you send us all these other ones, we're sure they're good, and we'd be happy to review them.
All of them.
Yes, send me an email at this particular, wherever this is posted, and we'll tell you where to send it. We'd be happy to review them for free.
Yes. We won't charge you to have you give us your beer.
Yes, but we have to give you an honest critique.
If you don't like it, hey, what's the matter with you?
That's the Italians. These are English. You have to be like, I say, old chap, if you don't like it, then you can go and choke your chicken. Bok, bok, bok.
Bark, bark, bark.
Well, that does look silky smooth, I'll say. All right, here you go. We got a little more here. Blah, blah, blah. And let's see. And Samuel Smith's, you know, hopefully this stuff was fresh. Well, we said, please put dates on your stuff. It's much appreciated in America. And, you know, if you're ever over our way on this side of the big pond, we'd be happy to have a spot of tea with you.
Well, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie.
Well, what do you think about the color? That is pretty opaque. I'd say that is about 90, again, 95%
If you look
opaque.
to the light, you can see redness, but I think you can, usually most opaque beers you can see if you look right or strong light like that.
Yeah, maybe it's like 90.
Redness.
No, actually, maybe it's like 98, 97% opaque. It's
Very
barely can see through it.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely cracking. I don't know why we do that. I saw somebody else do a beer review. I'm like, oh yes, it does actually crackle. What does that mean? I don't know. No, that's almost a 3-finger head on there.
1.5.
You got a different shaped bottle. It is a very tan, cream colored. So give a scent. Again, none of these beers have had a really pungent odor, which makes us wonder about the date.
It's the date thing, I think, with this, my friend.
Yeah. Well, we were sort of expecting it after the first two. The first two we thought maybe were a little on the old side. We're hoping that's what the case is. Well, it does have a stout smell.
It smells like the last stout we had.
Well, it's not, nowhere near as chocolatey or as sweet.
Not chocolatey, but there is some sweetness there.
Some slight sweetness, absolutely.
And the oatmeal like the last one. I think they...
Yeah, a little bit more oatmeal than the last one, though, I think. But
more, yes.
I wasn't getting too much oatmeal from the first stout, which was the organic chocolate stout.
Oh, my beer is going down and down and down.
Well, that's all right. We don't want to get a beer mustache, but hey.
There we go.
Cheers, my friends, and cheers to you out there in internet land.
Finger up.
Hey, much better. This is the best one of the batch. Would you agree? Oh, wait a minute. Little bit of sourness on the back end.
Not as bad as the last two.
High praise indeed. Hey, this one isn't as bad as the last two we drank.
I think I'm going to drink this whole thing, okay? That's, I have to say that it's over 5. I haven't exactly gotten my number out yet, but it's over 5.
Yeah, I would say it's over 5 too. Again, basically for me and Dave, 1 to 4 is pretty well undrinkable, at least for us.
Yep.
5 means that, yeah, we'll get it, but we probably won't seek it out and buy it.
No.
Now, the 8, generally most beers that are really good we think are in like the 6 to 8 range, and that's pretty good. Phenomenal beers are get a 9 and a 10.
I usually don't buy anything under a 7.
Well, that's what we shoot for. And Dave and I are starting to use the Untapped app so we can keep track of this stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to give you hopefully we'll be able to give you our usernames and stuff on that so you can follow us
More social
as we
media.
enter stuff in that. More social media.
Social.
Speaking of which, plug. Follow me at James Rhett. Capital James, capital RET. That's on Twitter. And from that, you can probably follow me too on the Google+. And of course, there's the official Jimm and Dave's Beer Review channel on YouTube, which we haven't launched yet, but we will one of these days.
You can follow me at Kull31. That's KULL31.
Absolutely. And we're getting more involved with social media so we can talk to you, our true viewers.
Awesome. Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. Let's not do that.
Okay. I like that.
Well, it was a good movie.
Awesome movie. Awesome movie.
Well, I don't think this one is as stale as the other ones, if it is.
No, I give this, let me see.
And Dave is a stout man. He is stout and he is proud.
A stout and porter.
Stout and porter.
Oh, think of it as 7.
Really? Dun, dun, dun!
Yeah, 7.25. A little bit more than 7, but not quite at 7.5.
Very exact.
Would I go buy this? No.
No.
I mean, I did say I'd buy anything over a 7, but would I buy this? Not for the price.
Yeah, if you didn't get it from our last 2 reviews, we wouldn't go out and buy those either.
It's like probably at least $5-6 a bottle. So if you got a whole case, forget about it.
This was a nice little gift thing. You can see the other 3 bottles on there, plus the free glass, which is this one. Yeah, these were. I'm sorry to say, for a brewery that's this old, these were unremarkable. We really hope that the reason is that maybe this was sitting in some Pennsylvania warehouse for a lot longer. Or I think it says it is
maybe a 6.
distributed by a place in, was it Washington?
No, you know what? I'm giving it a 6.5.
Really?
Because
Seattle.
I wouldn't buy this beer.
Wait, it goes to England to Seattle. What, you guys can't find an East Coast distributor?
I wouldn't buy this beer.
I wouldn't buy it either. No.
I give it a 6.5.
Yeah, matter of fact, judging from what we've had, all three of these I would not buy.
No, none of them. Nope.
And we wanted to. We were excited. Dave was excited. He's like, wow, I like stouts. Jimm bought stouts.
It was like 2 out of 3 were stouts. And I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Finally, because we've been doing a lot of Indian Pale Ales lately. India, excuse me. I give this...
Last week was the home run week. That's because it was because of me.
He picked them, that's right.
I did. I was happy.
Yeah, not bad mouthfeel. Decent taste when you first hit your mouth. Little sour on the back end. Again, we think this is old, so I can give it I'll give it a 5.5. I'm sorry. It's you know, I had a good initial feeling, but the more I drink of it, the more I'm just like, I want to buy this, and but I'm not gonna give it away either. It's fine, but
I'll finish it. And then
I'll
go,
finish
wow.
it. It's unremarkable. So
Thank you for the free glass.
yes, thank you for the free glass. And whenever I drink from it, I'm going to think I'm glad I don't have any of these
That
beers.
beer to fill that glass with.
Yeah, but hey, Samuel Smith's, please, like I said, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Please date your products so we know when they are expired.
Do you know what?
We have been examining your box. We examined this, and as far as I can tell, nowhere on here is there an expiration
So
date.
far that we've tried bigger bottles like that, they have been crap. Or not as good as them.
Yeah.
The double bastard beer we had like from before was the same kind of big bottle.
Well, it's weird. Is I'm seeing people reviewing that, and they're like, "Yay!" And I'm like, "Really?
No.
You had something different than I had then?" Because no. It was very disappointing. Well, anyway, please do not drink and drive. Pregnant women should not drink alcohol. If you're under 21, please do not consume alcohol beverages or watch this nonsense.
Heavy machinery.
Your time will come. And Dave says, don't operate heavy machinery. Or, you know what? Light machinery. Just don't do anything. Stay home.
Pick up a hairdryer.
Right. And if you have somebody, a designated driver.
Yeah,
And
that's always good.
if you're ever in the Montgomery County area and you need a designated driver, you can reach Dave or I at our aforementioned Twitter accounts, and we will come and get you, especially if you're hot and female. Although male, Dave might.
No.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you?
Well, you thought you got anything else to do.
Hey, now I do too.
Like what?
Playing video games.
Oh.
Stuff.
But what about saving lives?
Who's saving my life?
Me!
Well,
I bought the beer.
you. I'll go pick you up.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And I want to get out and do things.
Brothers in beer.
Yes, he's my brother.
From another mother.
Yeah.
All right.
We should get patches.
Yeah. We should be like sons of Brewery.
Yes. Let me tell you, people, I just watched the last episode of that and I almost cried. That was so sad.
Yes, it was very sad. Went head first into a truck, right?
Yes. By Michael Chiklis, no less.
Say goodbye, Dave.
So bye, Dave.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
What?
Remember, drink some good beer.
And have a good laugh or two.
With friends.
There you go. Wow.